Morning, folks. This is Brian with Stealth Drifter. So this morning, I've been actually dictating a letter um, on my phone here, my flip top. This phone here has a really great capability for a $20 flip top. I love this phone. This thing has a recorder. Okay, so you can literally record. It's like a little app there. So you basically push it, and it says new, and I can just dictate into it. You can actually talk into it and dictate a letter or something you want to dictate in there, and then later talk slow and then rewrite it out. Kind of keep personal notes, dictate personal notes into it. I think it's freaking awesome. And then if you want to be private in the library somewhere, wherever you want to go, put your headphones in and you can just write your dictations down. So I've been writing a letter to a really good friend of mine that I've had for over a decade now. Super cool dude, older guy. He's helped me a lot over the years. He's been a good friend, and that's one of my best friends there. And then I have another best friend here in this state that I've currently been just visiting, and she's beyond awesome too. Can't get a better friend. So out of these two people, if I didn't have these two friends in my life, I would pretty much, just to be wholeheartedly honest with you, I just could actually say I don't have any real friends. And no, it's not any fault of my own. It's just I'm just kind of one of these people. I'm so private. I'm actually too private, I think. And I think one of the main things is I'm just my situational awareness gets the best of me sometimes, and I tend to get kind of just ultra reclusive. I don't want to deal with people. That's not a good thing. It's not. Uh, you have to deal with people. But anyway, that'll be another subject I wanted to discuss in a further video. I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind there, and it'll come up when I need to do a video. I just wanted to say what I had to say, but I'm writing him a really open, heartfelt letter um, because I'm going to need some help. And I've got to talk to him and kind of explain some situations because these two friends I got, I want to keep them abreast of what's going on in my life because they are my friends and they deserve to have an honest explanation of what's going on in my life and how I'm living. Um, things ain't easy. Things are not easy at all. They're very difficult just to be an actual normal person. I don't care who you are, how much money you got, the houses, material stuff. It is an ever increasingly hard society to live in, a hard world to live in for that matter. It really don't even matter where you're at, what country you're in, anything, United States, what state. It's tough. There's a lot of things going on, and it all encompasses, economy, everything, the environment, the cost of living, everything. Just to live a normal life, just to be a law-abiding citizen, a normal human being that does the best you can. If you got a 9 to 5, or if you're self-employed, or if you got a nice truck or a crappy truck, a crappy house or a big mansion, whatever, it's just hard to live. Um, and it's hard just to be you and be yourself and just enjoy your life without a bunch of interferences, outside interferences that actually try to intrude upon your privacy, intrude upon your livelihood, and make it difficult where you're thinking, what am I doing wrong? Okay. uh, so sometimes I guess it's a good saying. One of the things is like you can't win for losing. Sometimes I think that's true. I think that's a defeatist attitude to have. I can't win for losing. Well, you have a choice. You keep barreling on. You just keep doing what you got to do. You do you. You do whatever you got to do to survive, make it. And if you give up, ain't nobody gonna stand there and say, "Oh, you're giving up. We're here to help you." You're on your frickin' own. And that's just the way life is. Life is cruel. Life is hard. Life, it has its ups and downs. But boy, I'll tell you what, it sure is good having a life. At least you're not 6 feet under, whatnot. um, I wanted to speak on this video here is because I have some possessions, some material things. and they all have a dynamic purpose. Um, most of it's just like I said, some survival gear, a couple bags, a couple backpacks, a duffel bag, and a small pack, an assortment of little modular bags and emergency survival bags. They all fit into a backpack. A couple sleeping bags, some liners, a thermal blanket, hygiene, some mediocre tools like a couple of hatchets, saw, machete, some knives, flashlights, just stuff to, like, if you're outdoors camping, you got what you need, man. Bottom line, you're not out there in the dark in the woods with a pen light from your keychain pen light thing. You got something to survive. You can cook, start a fire, whatever. I mean, it's all there. I mean, I've got quite a few things. I did a review on and this emergency radio here. This is, really pretty damn cool. It's solar powered, battery powered, plug-in powered, and this thing's even got a frickin' crank. It's got a hell of a flashlight, a little LED light on it. It picks up AM, FM, emergency. It's got emergency siren. This is phenomenal. Okay, and I'm not getting rid of it for nothing. That's going to prove itself as a very nifty little piece of equipment in the near future. Okay, the bottom line, and anybody listening to these videos, I'm right. I've got what I've got. I'm glad I got what I got, just not some little knapsack somewhere. Is it a lot to carry? Yes, it is. So what I'm going to have to do, and it's so hard to sit down and figure out what you're going to take, what is needed, because you feel naked without, I like to have a couple pair of shoes, man, not just one pair of shoes. I like to switch my shoes out. I like to change my socks. I like to have a few changes of clothes where I'm not just one funky pair of clothes in a knapsack running around some town somewhere, okay? And it's winter time, so I'm not going to be doing windows. So that diminishes opportunity. In the summertime, that's how I get by. When I'm traveling, I'll go and I'll just pop off into a town all of a sudden, and do windows, man. And I'm doing good. I can make a few hundred. I can put myself in a room, a decent campsite with Wi-Fi for $20-30 a night, a tent site, $150 a week, showers. I'm set up, and I've got a decent ass tent too. I'm not just on bum status. I've taken the money I've made to invest into some personal equipment, some gear, clothing items, so I'm not looking like ragtag stuff. But boy, talk about heavy stuff to carry. It's like, just, I'm gonna figure it out. And I did that video on the hygiene there. I'm not going any lower than that. That's going to be my that's it. You go any lower than that, you don't really have stuff. If you I don't want to keep running to the store I want something to last a week or two or a month. I like to be comfortable. I like to keep my body clean. Who doesn't? That's just common sense. Why wouldn't you want to keep clean? Who wants to be a funk mob, right? I don't. I like to put some decent pants on, decent shirt, a sweat hood. I like to just be presentable, look like, I'm somebody, I take care of myself. It's just so important, man. I'm not diminishing people that are doing it real tight, because I've seen some videos on YouTube where guys help people and stuff. They have a channel dedicated to like Just Nate. They help people and stuff. That's all good, man. I don't have it like that. If I had a lot of money and was doing it, I'd probably help people too. But I need to help myself and help people that I feel are worthy of helping, that really need to be helped and are worthy. And when that opportunity presents itself, I'll do so. And I have did so. And I've been helped. So this is going to be a tough one. Sitting down, figuring out and packing this gear. And it's going to be a couple bags again. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's how it's going to go. And that's it. And the rest of the stuff I got, I'm going to pack it into some boxes, tape it up, my phone number, name on it. And in the event that I need to get it, my friend here, my lady friend, super cool. I just sent her the money. She'll take it down and mail it to me. One thing is, I've had a mailing address of my friends up there, and I don't want to go back up there. There's just nothing up there for me, and I have no intentions of going back up there anymore. the state, Nebraska there. That's where my driver's license and everything's, my mail goes there, some other things as well. So I've been using that so I have an actual mailing address instead of doing general delivery. But you know something? Real soon here, when the money's good, I'm just going to get a frickin' post office box for 6 months. And if I need mail to be there, I can just do that, you know. So that'll be that. So I do have a mailing address. I don't like housing, like this public housing, housing authorities, low income housing as a general rule. I don't like it, man. It's just me. It's a personal thing. I just don't like it. I've experienced it a couple times, and you know the uncomfort level that I feel when I stay in them places is just not good. You know, I don't even want to get into that because it doesn't matter. I'm not staying at one, so I don't even want to talk about it. You know, it's not even worth talking about. Just as a general rule, I try to shun them. But I'll tell you what, depending on circumstances, I may have to utilize one for a couple months again. They're easy to get into, man, depending on how you do. So enough on that. I just wanted to do this video here. Today's a day I'm just sitting down, and I went through quite a bit of my stuff already. And man, it's a lot of stuff. I will get it all on the bed, and you'll see, like, man, that's a lot. You know, you want to have your stuff, man. It's like if you're going on a trip, you know, for a vacation, you want to have what you need. It's no different if you're hitchhiking or traveling somewhere or on the road. It's no different. Okay. I did want to leave one little tidbit of things, little info here, and I just felt in my heart that there's two channels that I want to mention on my channel, so people viewing this, you know, there's a guy called Hobo Tuck, the epoch of Hobo Tuck, and you really like that channel. He's a good guy, man. If you find that, the epoch, EPOC of Friar Tuck. Check them channels out. He's got a lot of good things to say. He's trying to help the homeless and people that are less fortunate. Okay. And I'll be speaking on several different channels, and what they'll be is just, I should be talking about help me on my channel. I've asked for my Cash App, and I will put my PayPal info in there too. If anybody wants to help find, man, you know, the reasons for it, to survive, upgrade gear, food, you know, help me along my survival journey. But I highly recommend that you help this guy out. Like and subscribe to his channel. And there's another guy. I'm trying to think of his name. Let me get it real quick here for you. This is a really cool channel, guys. Help the guy out. He is beyond cool. I like him. He's an older dude, kind of around my age, and it's called Hobo Road, homeless in the Pacific Northwest. And he's got, you know, I don't know how many people he's got as subscribers. We're looking at, let's see here. He's got 3.52 subscribers, over 100 videos. He deserves a lot more. This guy's, you know, doing it pretty, you know, tight, man. But he's holding his own. Very intelligent, good situational awareness. His recent videos are just, I like him. I can't speak highly. He's a good guy, man. I wish I had some extra money to help him. I'd send him 30 or 40 bucks. I would, man, flat out. So, yeah, check out Hobo Road. That's a good channel there. Techno Hobo is good too. Techno, Techno, Techno Hobo. He's a good guy too, younger guy. He's trying. So look out for these brothers. That's cool. And if you want to like and subscribe to me, please feel free. I encourage any comments or anything, you know, from you folks, any type of videos you'd like to see, because a week from tomorrow I will be hitting the road. I'll be leaving this location here, and I'm going to be out on the road, man. And it's going to be just like out hitchhiking on the road, okay, and staying places and trying to get some work. Call it what you will, bumming around, whatever. but I'll make it, and there'll be some videos. Okay. So anyway, thank you very much, all you viewers and subscribers. To you, thanks, man. You know, there's 6,000 something views on my channel. Thanks a lot. I mean, thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. I had one comment on there. The guy, he just doesn't have a lot of videos, but he's cool. And he says, I love the hustle. Keep it up. You know, it's me doing windows and stuff, you know. Yeah, I like to keep a hustle up. I just think it's a good thing to do. Um, there's so, and you know, you can look at my subscription list who I subscribe to. It's really cool, man. There's some good people on YouTube. There really is. I can't, you know, there really is, man. There's some super good channels on YouTube. There's hundreds and hundreds of them. Anyway, folks, take care. This is a nice, probably like 32, 33 degrees today. It's in Kansas. It's cold, but this is going to be sunny. This road ice is melting off. Me and my friend, I got to go to a trip to a nearby town an hour away here a couple of days. It's a doctor's appointment. So, and then another one here in town for her. And I'm just keeping good faith and relaxing, enjoying myself, being here and helping out, doing what I need to do, take care of her and some other stuff, and I feel good. And thanks. So until next video, take care, folks.